Julie Macken's in the studio, and she's written a book which is Footloose and Financially Free, a guide to thinking and feeling your way to success. Well, we've heard all that before, but we need to see the proof of it, and you are here. But along the way, who are those who motivated you? What we've talked about your getting into a rut and the mundane routine of your job. That's one motivation to get out of it. But prior to that, were you a driven person as a teenager? Were you, have you a successful program through your life? I mean, as an achiever and a go-getter?
No, not at all. Well,
so you found that at the beginning of this, then, did you?
I think so. I think, am I an achiever, a go-getter? Yes and no. I think we all have moments of success along the way, but I wasn't academic. I didn't do well at school. So I certainly spent some years thinking I wasn't very clever. And so I was extremely inspired by people who had done well regardless of their educational background. And that prompted me to read books, inspirational books, recommended to me by friends, and that was certainly a good kickstart.
Well, that's someone who's driven. You were driven to find out what those who'd been successful, what drove them on.
That's true.
So you went the extra mile in order to do that. So it's basically your husband's a renovator, a serial renovator, you say?
Yes.
So it sounds like you're getting properties, doing them up and then putting them on the market.
No, we rent them out. We hold them, mostly. We sell a few, but mainly hold them. Yeah. Yes.
Canberra would be a good market for rental, wouldn't it?
It is.
Has it always been so, or is it?
Well, there are, I guess any market, there are positives and negatives.
Yeah.
One of the things I like, or some of the things I like about Canberra, we find our tenants are wonderful to deal with, generally quite well educated and very easy to communicate with. And very often people who are coming in and out of town, so some of them are homeowners, and not all of them, but generally we find them really easy to deal with.
Is it your husband who does the maintenance, or have you learned how to swing a hammer and do that? Did you have to do that?
I avoid hammers.
Okay.
I know which end of the paintbrush to use, but that's about it.
So you have a blended family of 6.
Yes.
Now off your hands, is that right?
Yes. They still come and go, but no, they're all grown now, which is great.
So it's full steam ahead. Then you have plenty of time.
Yep.
To do what would you go into? Would you stay in this field, or do you occasionally think at a certain point I'll be looking to do another?
Yeah, I would. I would certainly consider looking at commercial in the future, but at the moment we're quite happy with residential property. It's something we know. It's something. It's like anything. When you get to know it, it's comfortable.
What did you learn, or what have you learned so far from publishing? Then is that a different ballgame?
Yes, definitely. I've learned to work with editors, and that's been important, and learning to know what advice to take and what not to take. And I think that's like with anything, the same with property, knowing when to go with your gut feelings about what you feel is right and how much to listen to others.
How personal does the book get?
Oh, I think it's fairly personal. It's
you don't mind sharing that?
Well, it's nothing that I'm. Yeah, I feel quite comfortable about that. Yeah, it's quite heartfelt. The stories are heartfelt and hopefully slightly amusing at times.
Well, that's the other thing, isn't it? If you're putting books out, they've got to be entertaining as well. There's a paragraph here headed, "Every stick has 2 ends."
Yes.
It's very deep. Isn't it?
Do you think?
Well, what does that mean?
Well, I think sometimes we can look at something like someone might have an example, a bad experience with property or with a job or something, and it's so easy to focus on the negative, but really there is no situation that is completely positive or completely negative. So I'm prompting, other people, but I had to prompt myself to always look for the benefits. What are the advantages here? How can I lean into the positive aspects of this and so get a better outcome? Because when you're in that positive frame of mind, you are naturally going to get better outcomes than when you're not. So
is that your frame of mind every day when you wake up?
I endeavour to, yes. I think it's something you can train yourself into as well.
So is that the difference? Is that the overall difference as to how you approach each day?
Very much, yes.
Things will come along which will make you feel down. The average person...
Yes, but I think the more you practice this way of thinking, it really a lot of things can go very well.
So you've chosen the glass half full, haven't you, there? There's a section here, the secret to happiness, which is a big one, isn't it?
Yes.
And you talk about relationships as well.
Yes.
Looking for Mr. Right to make you happy. Again, there's only a small paragraph on that.
Oh, looking for Mr. Right.
Yeah.
Well, really.
So Mr. Right to help you make money, or Mr. Right to make you happy?
No, looking for Mr. Right. What I say about that is, it's about making yourself happy first. Mm-hmm. Don't expect someone to make you happy. Mm-hmm. When you're happy, you will attract other happy people, and that's a great basis for a relationship. But expecting that someone will come along and make you happy or make you wealthy or make you anything, I don't think that's a great basis to start. Well, that's my own personal experience. It's better to start off happy.
I can understand that, yes. But a lot of people listening, I go, well, I'm not happy today because my life is crap. What do I do? I know my life will be crap tomorrow. Possibly, maybe the next day will be sunshiny. Born again woman is another here. So again, we get back to what it took to make you what you are and what you now claim that you can achieve for others.
Well, born again woman, that is that chapter revolves around reinvention, about change in your life, big change. And I think a lot of us, we go through a time of challenge and change, and so it's about being prepared to embrace the expanded version of you. So, saying I can do this, I can become better, I can learn from this, I can become more.
Do you watch Oprah?
I have occasionally.
And?
Oh,
has Oprah got anything to offer or not, or is?
Well, I don't watch her often enough to know. But
you wouldn't have time, would you?
What I do like is I like it that sometimes she interviews interesting people. Yeah. So I think that's a good thing. And I think that any show, I'm not a big TV watcher, but I do like it that people just get to discuss issues that are close to their heart. So if she offers people something, that's a good thing.
Is purple a successful colour or a positive colour, is it? Or?
They're regal colours, purple and gold.
Really?
Yes.
Gee.
That's what that's why I chose that.
Footloose and Financially Free, a guide to thinking and feeling your way to success. Julie Macken, thanks for coming in. And what can I say to you? Congratulations, all the best, good luck. You've already achieved it, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. But I don't think success is something you just achieve and stop. Some people seem to think, look, when I get to the top of that mountain, I'll be happy. But you want to be happy along the way. Why not enjoy the journey and have fun?
Good to talk to you.
Thank you.